All right, Gary, 1-1. How did you find your performance?
Really good workout again, following on from Tuesday at Tiverton. It was another really difficult game, physical game, which is great for this time of year. We had a lot of younger players playing, which is brilliant for us. We're a team that always gives young players opportunities, and last season Jake Richards was one of those players that kind of progressed into the first team, so great to see the young lads playing and playing so well, and complementing the first team players. But brilliant workout, no injuries hopefully. It looks like everyone's fine, which is always really important, and more minutes in the legs, which is great.
Obviously, you played Tiverton recently as well. How important is non-league games? Just bring the fitness up.
Yeah, it's brilliant, especially when they're of the standard of Tiverton and Weston Mare tonight. I think both teams have been physically very good, and their quality has been good. They've been real tests for us, which is great. I think both games have got a good crowd in as well, so financially hopefully both clubs have got something from that as well. So for us so far, both games have been a big success, and we move on to next week.
Looking more towards the season now coming up, what's your expectations?
There's still a lot of work to do, a lot of games to play. You see tonight there's a lot of first team players missing with little niggles, players who've came in later like Woodsy, like Ed Francis. So it'll be good to see them on the pitch next week, and still some signings that we're looking to bring into the club for the start of the season. But all in all, it's been a good start. The boys have worked extremely hard. They're still very fatigued when they're playing these games, so the sharpness and the speed at what we want to play at isn't quite there. But over the next 2 or 3 weeks, then I'm sure we'll find that for the start of the season.
I just wanted to ask a bit about Sonny Cox as well. Obviously, he used to be at Weston on loan. A lot of people have been obviously talking about Ollie Watkins and all this story. Do you reckon he could be a similar player and maybe go on and play higher?
I don't know about playing higher. It'd be some achievement to do more than scoring a Euros semi-final. But Sonny's been fantastic. He went on loan to Yeovil last year. He's obviously had his loans here, and he came back last season at a really important time and scored goals for us. And that's what he's done all through his career at youth level, and then when he's been on loan. So we see a big future for him if he can match anything near what Ollie Watkins has done. Then we will be absolutely delighted. But he's working hard. He's improving all the time. And he keeps wanting to get better, which is the most important thing for young players to kind of strive to be that. But I think this week, with Ollie scoring the goal that he did, and for for Exeter and Weston Mare to obviously be mentioned in his development, and it's brilliant for our academy and a huge inspiration for players like Sonny.
Is the Ollie Watkins story quite inspiring to the players you've got now? Obviously, seeing all this in the news.
Yeah, I think it's massive. I think it's to know that he came through at our football club, worked hard in the academy, and it's great listening to the academy coaches who worked with him and said he had difficulties along that journey, and he kept working hard, he kept failing and coming back, and now to see him obviously having huge success is testament to him and his work ethic, but also testament to Exeter City Academy, who over the years have produced players like this, year in, year out.
Cheers, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.